Here is a diagram of the Ifield Roundabout. This is approaching from the Sainsbury's direction. We will be following the road ahead, exit 2, towards Horsham and Brighton. The red arrow represents the path of many experienced drivers and learner drivers. This is the incorrect positioning. The position approach is correct, it's the middle lane, which is definitely correct. However, when merging onto the roundabout, often people will cut across to the inner lane, the right lane, cutting off the traffic represented by the yellow arrow, potentially causing a collision. This often happens as drivers believe the left lane goes ahead and get scared of crashing into them, but the left lane does not go ahead. The left lane is left only. You can see on the diagram I have circled the arrows which confirm the left lane is left only. So, when doing this roundabout, we do not need to be over concerned about the traffic in the left lane, as it will be turning left. Here is a diagram of the roundabout showing the correct paths for following the road ahead. The correct path is represented by the green arrow. I've also marked more clearly the road markings with white lines to make it more clear why we should be doing what we're doing. So, we're approaching the middle lane, following the road ahead, and when we merge onto the roundabout, we must aim and point towards the outer lane to give space for the cars to our right, represented by the yellow arrow. Trusting the cars in the left lane, represented by the blue arrow, will be turning left as they are on the left only lane. It is still worth noting, when you merge on the roundabout, have a check in your left mirror just in case someone does not turn left in the left only lane. Now for the video example of the roundabout. So, we are just passing Sainsbury's, as you can see on our left. There are signs warning us the roundabout's coming up. We will be following the road ahead, exit 2, towards Horsham and Brighton. Note there could be traffic merging from your left, but they have a left lane, so they should not cut in front of you. We slow here so we can read any road signs to make sure we know where we're going. The markings confirm the middle lane goes ahead, the left lane is left only. We slow our speed so we can check it is safe to merge on the roundabout. Now we look and aim to the outer lane to give space to the cars to the right of us, trusting the cars in the left lane will be turning left. I also checked my left mirror just as I merged, just in case someone did not turn left, but this is not too likely. We will now go through how to approach the roundabout from town centre direction for following road ahead, exit 2 to Ifield. This picture here represents the mistake people often make. Often, people wait till they pass the bus stop before they try to move over to the left lane. The issue being, we are allowed to drive through a bus stop, it is not a bus lane, and because other drivers know this, by the time we try to move to the left lane, there will be a queue of cars next to us. And if we don't check the left mirror before moving to the left lane, we could potentially collide with one of these cars. So it's very important we either check our left mirror here, or, ideally, we move a lane earlier, driving through the bus stop. Here is a diagram showing how the position should be done. So, as soon as the left lane starts to appear, we must drive through the bus stop, which is perfectly legal. It's just not a bus lane. A good clue to help you work out if you're allowed to drive through something is you look at the lines. If they are dotted lines, you are allowed to drive through it if it is safe. If it is a solid line, like on a bus lane, you are not allowed to drive through it. A bus stop is a dotted line, so we are legally allowed to drive through it. You will not get marked down on your test, because the highway code says we're allowed to do it. So, we move over, driving through the bus lane to position in the left lane, ready to follow the road ahead at the roundabout. There is an arrow on the right lane that says ahead. However, I would ignore this, because this is a bit misleading. The right lane is not designed for following ahead, the left lane is for following the road ahead. Now, onto a video of the roundabout. So, I'm approaching the Ifield Roundabout from the town centre direction. I am just about to pass the ambulance station. We slow so we can check the road signs. We now cut through the bus stop, which is perfectly legal. We are now in the left lane for following the road ahead. We now slow into the roundabout to be able to scan and plan to see if it is safe to go. If it's safe, we then proceed onto the roundabout, staying to the outer lane, left signal to show we want to exit, and then we come off the roundabout, looking in and up for speed limits. The speed limit is now 30. The pedestrian crossing is clear, we're safe to go.